Hello and welcome to Tech Edify. Now in today's video I'm going to show you one unique features in Microsoft Word. So if you have been using Microsoft Word for some time now, or you are an Office Word user specialist, now I'm going to show you some unique feature that you don't know. So pay attention to this video very carefully. Now, I don't know if you have heard about Mail Merge. Now, Mail Merge is one feature in Microsoft Word that can allow you to create multiple documents such as letters, envelopes, labels, or emails, and that can contain personalized information for each recipient. Now, let's study this document very carefully. Supposing that this is a letter that we are going to use to send to our client to inform them about end of the year statement and also to appreciate their work. Now, supposing we have about like 500 clients that I'm going to send this letter to, that means I need to have their personalized information on each letter. Now, assuming like I'm creating those documents separately for those 500 people, it's going to take me a very longer time and a very tedious work to do. But with this unique Mail Merge, you can just create this single document that can be merged to many recipients or people. Now, in order for you to achieve that, now there are two things we need here. Now, the first one is your data source. Now, we need to prepare a data source. So we are going to use this information that I have in an Excel sheet. So this data contains the information about our clients. So if you are looking at it, I have almost about 28 people. That means we are going to send this particular letter you saw here to these 28 people. So here the data that we need to use to prepare our data source is this one. So now let's go to the main document. So this will be our main document. So at the end of the day, we're going to merge these two documents together. To start with the Mail Merge, you have to go to the mailing tab over the Microsoft Word. Now when you come here, now we have start a Mail Merge. It means that you can start a Mail Merge with a normal simple letter, or it can be also an email message, or envelopes, or labels, or directory. So in our case, we're going to use a letter here. So as you can see, I already have my letter. Now when you come to the next tab, we have the select recipient. Now the select recipient helps you to know the people that you are going to address this particular letter to. So we have a type and new list. Type a new list means that you want to create a new list. In our case, we are not going to type a new list. We already have our contact. So we have the second option, which we call the use existing list. And then if you also have contact from your Outlook, you can choose from this one. So in our case, now let me just land this one. So when you come to the type a new list, you will see a very long tail of columns that you can use. Now one thing is that you can even customize it to suit whatever you want to do. So here, if you want some of these fields, you don't need them, you can just delete them to customize whatever. And the one thing about this one is that you'll be entering the data from here, that is using the address list here. But that is not what we are going to do. So we are going to use the second option, that is use an existing list. So I'll just click on the use an existing list, and then I will locate the file that I'm going to use. So I'll go to document. This is the file. That is the Excel sheet that contains all the contacts. So we want to import them into our address list in the Mail Merge. So I'll just select the document and then click on open. Now when you click on open, then it comes with a dialog box that shows you the sheet that we have our data. So it's already on the sheet 1. We don't have any additional sheets, so it's sheet 1. So I'll maintain the sheet there and I'll click on OK. And the moment you say OK, it loads or imports the data. Basically, you didn't see anything, but you realize that some of the menus here have been activated. That tells you that we have loaded our address list or the contact list. Now you can even verify that from this end, that is edit recipient list. So when I go to edit recipient list, you realize that we have all those data that we imported. So these are from the Excel sheet. So here, this is what we're going to use to create this document. We want to send this document to the 28 people. We don't want to be doing individual letters. We're going to use the Mail Merge. So now here, this is our company address. So if you are dealing with a document, actually this is a sample document. It depends on what you want to use the Mail Merge for. You can use it in so many ways, like generating testimonials for students, report cards, and a whole lot. you can use this unique feature and do. And now here, because the letter is not addressed to one person, we have to be changing all these fields with our data source information. So I'm going to use the data fields information and replace all these ones here. So here we're going to put a customer name. So I'll just select customer name here. Now when you come, we'll have what we call insert merge field. Now insert merge fields will show you all the fields that you have in your data source. So we want to use their name, so I'll just put client name here, and then we'll go to the company name. So the company name to have to insert a merge field, so business name is here, and then we'll come to the address, and then we'll do that to the email. So their email will come here, and their phone number also. So these are all merge field. We don't want to be typing their name separately, so we're going to use what? All right, so all these things are merge fields. They are fields from our data source. We don't want to be typing their name separately or their informations like that. And now here too, I need to change this one. So dear, and I want you to choose the name of every client, since it's not one letter for one person. So I have to come to the merge field and also use a client name here. So that is it. Let me put a comma there. All right, so that is it. Now when we come here, now in our letter, we would like to bring to their attention about their records with us. So we want to show them their balance. So if you check on our Excel sheet, we have a balance due. That means in the letter, we want to address them that we want to show them their balance. So it is a drafted letter. I don't have enough time to read all. So here is where we want to put their balance. So here too, we have to represent it with what? The data source that shows the balance. So I'll go to the insert merge field, and then I'll use balance due. All right, so that is it. Now we are done with it. Now you can see that the information that we are seeing here doesn't make sense to us because we need to see the real data here. Now after you are done, the next thing that you need to do is that you need to preview by using this one. Now the preview will bring in all the information from the data source. So when I click on the preview, then we'll see it with the real information here. So you can see John Mensah, Johnny Ventures, plot 56 Adoy Street, and that is their email and their phone number. So dear John Mensah, and then you can see their balance here. So this is one letter for this recipient. Now if you check here, you will see the navigation to go to the next record and watch something here. You will realize that the information has changed. Sorry, the same letter but different information representing. So if I go to the next, you can navigate and see the magic of this. So here we have been able to save a lot of time using mail merge to create multiple documents to a different people with their names and their address separately on it. So you can go further and see all the informations out there. And I can print this letter once and then distribute it to my client without going through hustle to do it one after the other. And then so that is how the mail merges. So after you are done with everything, this is where you will end it to finish and merge. So when you come here, you can edit individual document. You can also print document. You can send it by mail if you want to use mail. So here we want to do the printing. So if I click on the print document, you will see the records. That is if it's on all. That means if I hit OK, all the records that I have on my address list will be printed with their separate information. Now if I want to print from a certain record, that is a current record, I can just do only this one, or I can decide also to choose from a record. So record 6 to record 12, and you can see I will hit OK, it will print exactly that. So that is the mail merge, the essence of using mail merge. And you realize that we have created one single document, several people with their information separately on it, and you can just check it out, and then you realize all the information keeps changing as you see. So that is the mail merge. Now let me just highlight on some of these few things here. So I started with this one with the start mail merge. So if it's a letter or email, you choose that. This is where you can choose the address, whether to type or use an existing list. This is to edit the recipient. Now actually we have our information on the Excel, so if anyone want to change anything, you can do it from the Excel. This is to highlight merge fields. The highlight merge fields just indicate fields that are from the data source, so you realize it has highlighted those fields there. And this is an address block, so maybe you want to change how their information or the address should be arranged, either the first name or last name, but we have our own in just the full name here. And then we have the greeting line. Maybe you want to add dear or whatever. I think that one you can even type it manually from here. So that is the mail merge. From today, you have discovered a new way that you can use it to boost productivity when it comes to creating, bulk documents, or you want to work on a document that are not meant for one person but for many people. You can use this strategy of mail merge and then use it to create a document. So let me see in the comment section what actually that you want to use mail merge to do. I will come there and answer you. And then if you are facing any challenge too, I'll help you to come out with this one. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and then don't forget to share this video to help someone. Probably this thing can help someone. And then also those who are teachers, they can also use this one to prepare their reports and examination records. So just feel free, let me know. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.